all about my planner. So I'm going to share something really exciting with you guys, and it's a question that I see a ton on the Facebook planner groups and just on comments on videos and different things like that. And it is all about the monthly spread in the Erin Condren. So this is actually a question that I have had myself as well. And it was something that I kind of struggled with to figure out the best way to use the monthly spread that wasn't overwhelming, didn't really repeat everything that I put on the weekly spread, and that really worked in a great system for me. So I have found something that works really well for me, and I want to share it with you guys. Hopefully it works really well for you, or you're able to take it and tweak it to make it work perfectly for what you need. Let's get into it. Okay, loves, so here is my monthly spread, and basically, before we get started, I just want to say that this is not a plan with me video by any means. It is truly just a kind of a walkthrough how I plan my video, or my videos, how I plan my months. So that's basically what it's going to be about. I will definitely do a plan with me if you guys are interested in that, so definitely leave a comment below if that's something that you'd like to see about me actually planning everything. But let me just get started and say that basically where I start is I look at the spread that is up here. So obviously with the Erin Condrens, I can show you guys June. They pretty much look like this. You know, if you have an Erin Condren, you know this really well. It has a quote on this side and then just the month and the year on the other side. Well, oops, that's my last week. What I decided to do was cover that up, just because I have these really cute little monthly stickers here, if you guys can see this. So I have these really cute monthly stickers that I love, and they're in this really adorable, cursive print, and so I really like to use those. So I just covered this whole top part of the month here. I just covered this whole top part of the month with some fabric tape, and this is not the same as washi. It's literally fabric. So I get these at Michael's, and I really like them because for me washi is a little bit transparent, and I know that that is one great thing about it in many aspects, but there are times when I truly just want to cover up over a color, and I can't do that very well with washi. So I got some fabric tape, and I got it in a bunch of different colors. There's a bunch of floral patterns I have and all that good stuff. But I love this one, and I felt like it went with the monthly theme of May really well. So I used that to cover it up, and then I just added this little sticker over here. And I might actually go back and add a quote over here in a Sharpie or something like that. I did take a picture of the original quote that was on this month so that I can replace that if I want to. So that's pretty much where I start. I think about, what do I really want that top section to look like? And if I am feeling a little bit picky, then I will cover it up like I did this month. And I just really like it. I think it makes it a little bit more personal. So the next thing that I do is I cover up the extra days that are left over from the month before. So basically this is the last week of April right here, and May starts on a Friday. So what I did was I take this this stuff is amazing, guys. If you don't have this, you need to go out and get some. I get this at Hobby Lobby, but it's adhesive cardstock, and it's in tons of colors. It has all of these different colors, and it has a white one as well. I'll show you guys that one. It's literally just white. But anyway, it has all these amazing colors in it. They're absolutely beautiful. This one's a light coral color. Sorry, my light is making it look really weird. Anyway, but I get those, and then I also have a patterned one that it has some different patterns, and it's also adhesive, so you can see the gingham, some polka dots. Oh, this anchor one, I was going to use this one, but I decided not to. I was going to use it because we're going on a cruise, so I was thinking we would do nautical theme this month, and I totally did not. But anyway, it's adhesive, and so it just peels off the back. I'll show you guys how to do that. So it's super, super simple. I actually just kind of peel it off like that. And yeah, so I just cut this one down with my paper trimmer because you can see the rectangle of the size of the actual cardstock is way bigger than like a calendar day is. So I just cut it down with my paper trimmer, and then I cut out a cute little little arrow on the end here just because I liked it better than it just being a flat edge right there. And then I just hole punched where I needed to hole punch to get my pages back in the planner. But I decided to use this section for my monthly goals, and that's something new that I'm going to try. So I'm going to see how it goes. But it's just a great place for me to be able to just look over what my goals are for the whole month as I look at this monthly spread as I'm planning my weeks each week. So that's pretty much how it works for me. But you can do like whatever you want. You could do a quote here. You could, leave it just with the days. I know a lot of people do washi tape there and just kind of block it out like that. Like I said, I like to really make it a little bit more solid than just washi. So I went with this cardstock, and I love it, you guys. I literally use it for everything. I used it for these little hearts and all that good stuff. But anyway, so into my month. So like I said, we're going on a cruise. So this first kind of part of the month will be gone. So I did mark that out with washi. And I'll show you guys a little bit closer look at that. So that is the washi that I used. It's little, it's these cute little cameras, which I love. I've had this washi for a while and I haven't used it yet, so I was really excited to use it. And I figured, we'll be on a cruise, we'll be with family, so we're gonna be taking a lot of pictures, so it makes sense, right? That's what I thought anyway. So I just added a couple stickers there. And you can see I don't really decorate my monthly view a ton. Like, I don't go sticker crazy here. But what I do like to do is just kind of mark out the special things. So like the cruise and just kind of some beachy things. But really getting into the actual planning and how I kind of mark different things on my monthly view, let's get into this side over here. So I have a couple meetings every week, and they're at the exact same day and time. Now, obviously, because we'll be on vacation this Monday, I moved those dates to Tuesday, so I will just like follow up and catch up on those, on the ones that are usually on Monday. But that's what these little dots are for. And these little dots are Avery dots. So they are some Avery color coding labels. There are 5 sheets that come in here, and you can see they come with tons on them. So it's a really nice bang for your buck that you get with that. And I just use it to color code different meetings or conference calls that I have. They're actually conference calls, not really meetings, so that's why they're at the same time and they're weekly. So I just use different ones for that, and yeah, and then I'll actually go back and write little, I'll go back and write in small letters in these little dots to say like which call is when, or like what the time or something like that, but I pretty much know which call is indicated by which color. The other thing that I do, because obviously we all have bills, right? And I don't like to write out my bills every month. I have this amazing bill tracker that I got. I just downloaded it from Pinterest, but I'll show that to you. I'll show it to you guys really quick. So this is it. That's the bill tracker. So I will link that to you guys, or for you guys. And it's just from Pinterest, and I just printed it out and added it to a sheet of cardstock paper, and then I hole punched it and put it into my planner. But that is actually where I keep track of all of our bills. So that's just so that I don't have to write each bill and the amount every month in like this note section or something. I just keep it there, and I'm able to reference that sheet whenever I do make my monthly spread. And on that sheet is actually where I check off when the bills are paid. So that's super simple. I got that idea from Belinda Celine, so totally not my original, but I loved it, so I decided to steal with pride, right? So speaking of bills, so what I do to indicate the bills on each day is I just do a little asterisk. And so you can see that. So instead of really covering the whole month with stickers, for my bills, I just did a little asterisk mark here in the bottom corner of any day that has a bill due. So you guys can see like there's a good few right here. Like there's one here, there's one here, one here. Our bills are kind of all over the place. They're a little bit crazy. So I'm really trying to get them on a better schedule, but they're just a little bit all over the place right now. So yeah, so that's how I do that. And then I use the Erin Condren stickers that come with the planner. And I can show those to you guys. I'm sure you guys know what they look like already, but it's these little guys back here. And I did add them into my Kikki. So I have them really readily available because I kind of just started using those, so I wanted to make sure I was still using them and able to access them really easily. These are the pre-printed ones. I really don't use those very much, although I guess I could use vacation this week, huh? So anyway, so I use the blank ones and I write in different meetings or appointments that I might have that aren't regular appointments that I can use like a color coding system like with the Avery dots. So I'll write in here I have like a training this day, so I will write that in so that I can transfer it to my weeks, to my weekly view when I go to plan that week. The other big thing that I mark on here are our paydays, and these are really my husband's paydays because I'm paid every week, and so because my payday is weekly, I don't really need to mark that out, but my husband's paydays are, you know, bi-weekly? Is that bi-weekly? I always forget that. Is it bi-weekly or bi-monthly? Because I feel like bi-monthly is twice a month? I don't know. Or is that every other month? I don't know. Okay, anyway. But he gets paid every other week. Let's just say that. So my husband gets paid every other week, so I just mark it on here. And I just use a little punch, which is this guy. And I love these. I have a few of them. They're by recollections. And I just get them at Michael's. I get them for like whenever they're on sale or I have a coupon, so I don't pay more than like $6 for one. But anyway, so I use that, and I just use this leftover adhesive cardstock to put that on, and so it's sticky so they don't come up. And he also obviously will get paid on this Friday as well, but since we'll be gone, and I had already added in all this cute stuff for our cruise, I didn't feel like the need to go back and add a payday heart for him either. So that's kind of it. It's super simple, but I just do some different like color coding things and some different like symbols and things like that because I don't want to have to rewrite everything. Like I said, like these bills especially, like I would go crazy if I had to write in all the bills every single month. And I have that bill tracker, and that keeps everything really organized and in a really nice system, so I don't feel the need to really go back and rewrite them. As long as I know what days the bills are due, then I can reference our bill tracker and see that. The other thing I was going to say is that I do use this calendar as throughout the month. So I will go back and I'll write in when I have appointments for my interior design clients, and also when I start things like I can't talk today. So I do write in different things for my clients, like my interior design clients. When I have the days that I have clients, I'll write in that information. And then if I have to follow up, I'll write that in on the day as well. And then the other thing I like to do is write out whenever I'm running my health and fitness groups. So like we'll start one on actually this Monday. So we'll have one that goes this whole month, and I will actually mark that in here as well. I'll probably use thin washi on like the bottom of the weeks, and I'll just put like, you know, week 2, week 3, week 4, that kind of a thing, so that I can keep track of that. And then I also start a new one every month, and then I also do a free group every month as well. So I like to really be able to indicate those in a good way and be able to look at my month at a glance and see kind of what's going on that week. And I'll also go back and put in whichever days my husband and I will go on date night. So we won't go on one, obviously, we'll be on the cruise, so it'll probably be the same weeks as his payday schedule, because we also do lead a small group on these 2 Fridays. So I'll mark those in. So this is not everything totally, you know, marked in, but this is pretty much what I do. So I hope that this helps you guys. I hope this has given you some ideas. If it has, definitely let me know if there's something that you think could be improved. Feel free to shout it out. Like, you know, I love learning from you guys and seeing kind of what everyone else is doing as well. So I find it super helpful, and I love the planning community, of course. But that's pretty much it, guys. So that is my weekly. So that's pretty much it. That's my monthly spread, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the planning videos and also the health and fitness videos that I share, as well as tasty new recipes. I will talk to you guys later.